What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's daily focus, daily market review is a little late. I was a little too tired yesterday to do one because I have to do one when the market closes, and the market closes around 11 p.m. for me. And I was just too exhausted to look at charts, so I just fell asleep. Okay, so this week's weekly progression has been quite well, it's been quite slow because we haven't had any high impact news this week. That's significant, sorry. But we did end up setting a low on, a high on Tuesday. Wednesday has pushed. I'm expecting a push for Thursday as well, just to get past this Monday, and we could see price sit either in this fair value gap and see the weekend here. Potentially, I would love to see price get into or wick these relatively equal lows here, because then that puts us below the 50%, or it puts us in a discount. I would love to see price get below here before I start to look for any moves to the upside. Okay, so what do we have for today? Or maybe I should start doing these videos in the morning, which means the upload time will be late. Okay, so we have Asian high here and Asian low right there. We have a fair value gap right here that DXY has come and filled completely, then closed outside. I was going to say I'd love to see price come back into this fair value gap right here, up here. I would still love to see price come up there because it gives me a better premium for sales, or to get into sales for today. Let's move on to oil. So oil did something that I did mention. I actually forgot I mentioned this in the weekly outlook. Let's move to the daily. So what oil did was it ignored the big fair value gap that was up here. I don't even know why I was looking at that fair value gap that was up here, because that fair value gap was in a premium, so I should have been looking for sales up here. But this is in a discount, so our trading range is from here till there, and we've dipped into a discount. So if I'm going to be looking for any buys, I should be looking for buys down here within this fair value gap. So any market structure shifts down here should push me higher. But I did mention that we could potentially see price come down into this order block, of which we are in that order block. Invalidation of my bullish bias would have to see price come below this and close below this low here. But again, keep in mind we do have fair value gap, so if we do have high impact news, we could wick and then close inside and continue to the upside. Those are just some of the options. What do we have for Euro USD? I am still bullish even though we're sitting in a daily fair value gap, because we are not in a premium for me to be selling, so we might have a wick through this larger fair value gap up here. Okay, so what else? Okay, so we have Asian session high, Asian session low, we have equal lows down here. Again, I am bullish, but I would love to see price come back down into this fair value gap, sweeping these lows here before I see a push to the upside. And I would like to see that happen during London session. But we do have a fair value gap here that we have wicked into, and proceeding to move to the upside still. Well, the pound has been moving kind of weird. It did set the low on Tuesday, but it did also give us. Did it? Okay, no, that's not low. That's just a liquidity grab. So it did set the low on Tuesday, but all this is really slow market movement. We didn't break any highs. Well, we broke Tuesday's high, but we didn't break Monday's high. So we're still in a weird consolidation movement. Because of this, I expect Thursday to push to the upside and take Monday's high. Looking at this, I don't think we will take Asia's low, so we might sit within the 50% of the Asian session range. Let's have a look, see at Euro USD again. I just want to see what it did. We have similar price movement. We did set the low on Tuesday. We have a bit of a consolidation, but we did have a push yesterday. Today, I am expecting a push to this fair value gap right here. We could potentially beat this fair value gap. I'm looking at the distance from here to there. The only way that we would probably end at this fair value gap is if I start to see London push to the downside into this fair value gap and then push higher. Okay, so I think I'm done with our daily review. Yeah, I'm done with our daily review. We have the same thing on AU USD. This was not in my weekly outlook. I'm just looking at it just to get a bearing on all the USD pairs. Well, this one had very clear price movements and very clear entries. So if I were trading this week, I would have probably had a little bit more confidence in the setups because these were pretty clear. Alright then, thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video.